Hi there, welcome. My name is Lalah Swan. I'm a women's transformational coach and a leadership mentor. A lot of the work that I do with women, we work with archetypes, and these archetypes help us to embody different qualities that are our power, our goddess energy, our radiance, our confidence. The archetypes that we work with help women to have a structure, a way of thinking about these qualities that we come to embody in our power. So the next piece I'm going to talk about for the next couple of weeks is, what does it mean to live like a priestess? The priestess archetype is one that is rising on the planet right now. It is one that is becoming more and more felt and known by women across the world. The priestess represents our connection to our spiritual power. The priestess inside of us is the part of us that feels confident in our spiritual understanding and our connection to our own source of the divine and what that means to each one of us as women. The priestess is also a leader. She is one who is willing to share her wisdom, to share her insights, to share her power, and to shine bright as a leader of the new consciousness that is birthing on the planet, this new wave of feminine heart, this new wave of feminine leadership. The priestess stands in that and is willing to be a conduit of spirit, of love on the planet right now. This is the energy of women connecting to their own inner truth, to their own intuition, to their own deep, deep knowing, and being willing to stand in it with confidence and to bring it forth and share it as a teacher, healer, leader in the world. Now, historically, a priestess in many different cultures and tribes, a priestess was a woman, the feminine version of priest, right? She was a woman who carried out spiritual rites of passage, rituals. She helped connect the community to the divine. She was this intermediary between heaven and earth. There are many different priestess lineages in Europe, in Egypt, in Ireland, where we're going this summer, right? So there are all kinds of cultures and traditions that have this female figure, this woman figure who was a leader, just like we have priests and ministers and rabbis that are now starting to become led more by women, right? Women are stepping into these positions in the churches and in temples of leadership, but there are priestess lineages all over the planet of women who led these roles in their community of spiritual leaders and teachers. And that energy is resurfacing, resurging. It had to go underground for a while in our history. As a lot of the patriarchal religions took rise and became more popular, a lot of the goddess traditions or feminine spirituality went underground. But now, in our time, it is rising, and women are stepping into that role more and more with spiritual confidence. So you may be a modern-day priestess if you feel drawn to the healing arts and perhaps call yourself or feel very drawn to healing work. You feel drawn to leading circles or transformational events. And specifically, perhaps you feel drawn to leading women's circles and gathering women together for community, for connection, and for healing. You feel drawn to a larger purpose or calling on the planet right now. There is something beckoning to your soul. You feel drawn to something bigger and know that you're a part of it. You feel a deep sense of spiritual connection, and maybe you haven't quite found exactly where you fit in yet. Maybe your spirituality feels different, but what you feel is a profound and deep spiritual connection that you're still starting to understand and come into in a deep awareness in your own body, mind, and spirit. You feel drawn to ritual or different cultural rites of passages. Maybe you're drawn to anthropology and different spiritual traditions or cultural traditions that you see in other countries. So if any of this feels true for you, if any of these qualities feel like you resonate with, then you are also a modern-day priestess. And in the next couple of videos, I'm going to talk about what it means to activate and embody this inner priestess and really own our spiritual confidence, our connection to our intuition, and really understand what it means to embody that fully and feel confident in who we are. It may not have felt safe in a lot of places in the world and different times in human history for women to be in our confidence in this way, for us to be confident in our spiritual beliefs and to trust our intuition, and to actually be so bold as to say, I am going to lead a new way. It may not have felt safe to do that in the past, but what I want to share with you is that there is a new energy and a new consciousness rising in the feminine, and we are a part of it. And the more we each be bold enough to stand in our confidence, to stand in what we know, to stand in our direct connection to God, Goddess, Spirit, whatever you want to call it, your spiritual beliefs, the more we stand in that confidence and be willing to shine our light from that place of deep love and desire to serve and help humanity with our light, the more we do this, the more we will shift to a world that is sustainable and that is filled with kindness and love and that actually works for everyone. So I'm going to hopefully inspire you over the next couple of videos to really join with this rising on the planet, this priestess, this way of living that is connected to your priestess energy. And I am excited for the next couple of videos to take you through what that means. I also want to make a very special invitation to you. On June 20th, there's going to be a beautiful online solstice circle called the Priestess Activation, and it's with my dear friend Amanda Collins, who I am leading a retreat with this summer in Ireland called the Priestess Remembrance Retreat. So if that feels like something you are drawn to and you'd like to learn more about, please join us on June 20th for a summer solstice ritual and priestess activation. We'll take you through a beautiful ritual and process around embodying this priestess energy inside, and also let you learn more about our trip that we're taking this summer to Ireland, to the land of the priestess, where you can really come home to that power and beauty and strength inside of you. So join us on June 20th, 9:30 a.m. for an online global gathering of a priestess activation, and you'll find the details below how to join us. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.